Hello, welcome to our second Kaldheim draft on Magic Arena. Probably important to say that because I know a lot of, especially your old school pros, still use Modo to draft on. Especially on Modo has some pretty fun draft formats. Um, but I don't know. It's just I like using Arena, especially since here. I'm drafting free of any costs. Cosmos Elixir might be a little spicy, not gonna lie. Cosmos Elixir, this is kind of meh. Uh, yeah, kind of meh. This I've not been impressed with. Spirit of the Elder God, it's just after the previous game where I saw so many people drafting snow control, I might just take the Cosmos Elixir here. It fits into any deck. For every turn it's out, it gains you 2 life. I guess that's the pick. I don't want to be in. See, now I kind of want the Spirit of the Elder God. Between that and Battle Shield Warrior, but I do think let's go into snow. We can take this, start cutting somebody off of it. Unless we just go elves again. I have no idea how married to their picks they would be, because I'm guessing there will be at least one snow person at the table. Let's see. Cosmos Elixir into a snow deck. Might work. We do need some green snowlands for this to work. But Boreal Outrider is a house. I really wish I had taken the Spirit of the Elder God in the first turn now, but how would you know that you'd get another snow uncommon in your next pack? Frank. With the Snowfield Sinkhole, we are free to go into either black or white as our secondary color, and we have some splashability there. I guess forest. Now, people who haven't drafted any snow related sets might be a bit confused as to why I'm taking lands this early on, but it's valuable. Cutting off other people who might be playing snow is good, first of all, because that might make them pivot after they had a turn or two. Green is the most common snow color, and then these lands activate stuff like the Eyesight Troll or the Boreal Outrider for us. Now it's between another forest or Sculptor of Winter, but I do think maybe we take the Sculptor. Oh, let's take the forest. Let's take the forest. Let's make sure we. Another Eyesight Troll. This is fine. These are so good. These are so good. Awesome blockers, great attackers, as long as you keep some mana up. This is the first time I'm drafting a multicolored snow specific deck, So this might not go too well, but you can shout at me in the comment section then. First pack, pick 7, we have 2 forests, 1 snowfield sinkhole. I think we're doing pretty decent. This Boreal Outrider, having this out with some snowlands, just, ugh, I cannot explain to you how good that is. I do think let's take the swamp. I just feel like this is very important to make sure that any people who are prone to pivot still take the chance to pivot now. Swamp, I think, is the secondary. Yeah, I do think so because it has those Jorgers, etc. Otherwise, I would have taken the Elder Leaf Mentor here. This is whatever. 4 Snowlands. Sinkhole, which will help if we have a decent splash. Otherwise, it's just a Snowland. Yard comes in tap, but it's still a Snowland. Now we'll take the Elder Leaf Mentor. I don't think we need the red Snowland here, more than we need some playables. Whew. With a crown or a plains? Let's take the plains. YOLO. Raise the Jorger. We don't have any blue Snowlands though. Death Knell Berserker with Boreal Outrider is just, it's actually pretty good. We'll take the Skull Raid. Apparently it works for people. That's good. Green seems pretty open. I don't see Snakeskin Veil going this late if green wasn't fairly open, so let's see. And another snow-covered plains. Snow might be open as well. Blizzard Brawl is really good in the snow deck. It gives you a way to fight, gets indestructible. Otherwise we would have taken the Rimewood Falls here. Max Vandal is actually a good card. Rootless U is good if you pick it up now, because then you can actually go pick creatures that go with it. And then Elder Leaf Mentor, you just saw it, is actually a good card. Blizzard Brawl is fine here. Ooh. So we have a couple of options here. We can take Sculptor of Winter. We can take Morite of the Frost. Double T, so Morite. Grim Jorger is good. Goldvein Axe is good, especially if we pick up some more Death Knell Berserkers. This is questionable, but I do... we don't have blue though. Let's just take the Sculptor. Our Sculptor to get us some ramp. But we have a really good Abzan Shell here for Snow Deck. And I mean, as long as we can create a stalemate on the board, Cosmos Elixir can run away with the game for us. Old Growth Troll. Otherwise, Kennel Master isn't the worst. Batter Shield Warrior, not really in this deck. Once again, Goldvein pick if we could pick up some more Death Knell Berserkers. But Old Growth Troll, especially since we're green base, yeah, I know we are a tricolor deck at this stage, but Old Growth Troll, since we are green base, we do have the Sculptor of Winter. I think we'll be fine. playing this on turn 3 is just, it's such a swing in power. Because as long as we have two forests of one, if we have one of these, another forest, then we can go turn 2 Sculptor of Winter and then turn 3, even if we have another color land. Otherwise, I do think let's take the Eyesight Troll here. We need some more payoffs in the deck. Vega the Watcher is... I've been thinking that this might be good in a type of football deck, but I think it'll take a lot of work to make it work. Right here, I think it's between the Eyesight Troll. Grimjorger is exceptionally worse than the Eyesight Troll in my opinion, and then another snow-covered swamp. There we go. Third Eyesight Troll, that's fine. I am fine with just jamming Eyesight Trolls, keeping mana open and making them indestructible, because that 4 power is very important. Ooh, Shimmer Veil. This is good. This is so good. Having this is pick 5. So unless there was a really good payoff somewhere from this side, let's say Frank opened a really good payoff, then he might be in snow. But otherwise, I don't see any snow player passing on Shimmer Drift Veil. So this might be good for us. Volatile Fjord is an option. But we don't have many ways to go search for lands, so maybe not. Maybe we just go with Horizon Seeker. Clarion Spirit is a bit iffy. It's a good card, but I don't think in this deck. Yeah, let's do Horizon Seeker. Another Sculptor of Winter. This is perfect. This gives me so much hope that we aren't heavily contested in snow. Let's take the island. Do we take the Rootless Hue though? Let's take the Rootless Hue. We have a bigger chance of playing that than just whatever. I don't think we'll get there on the Ox. Let's see our curve quickly. Let's do these in the sideboard for now. I think that then Kennel Master is fine. This is actually a really good defensive card. Do that. We might take out the snow-covered plains. We might not. Depends. But we are going to need some playables in pack 3. We do have our snowlands pretty decently set up here now, so playables. Blizzard Brawl or Ecosima. Cosima's pretty good, but Blizzard Brawl. It's between these two. I don't really have support for blue at this stage because I have 1, 2. I do think it's just the Blizzard Brawl. Now the Blizzard Brawl won't hurt. Sarulf. Sarulf or... I do think Sarulf is better. This might be just the pickup we needed. This might be really good. Let's see, another Sculptor of Winter. I'll take 3. I don't care. And then we can run 16 lands again, because we have 3 Sculptors of Winter, so we have a way to get to our larger spells, and we don't have many large spells right now. Rootless, you can fetch a God's Hall Guardian. if we can get at least 2 more targets for it, I think we'll be in a good spot regarding the Rootless U. It's a 5-drop that can trade for something else big, and then it gets you another card. Hashtag value. This is pretty good, not gonna lie. That's pretty good. This is interesting though. This is really interesting. We might just, yeah, we might keep Razor Draugr because we have elves, elf, elf, and then warrior, warrior, warrior. Whew. I do think we just do that. Not try and get too spicy. Jeez. This card is so good though. Oh. This card is so good. A 4/4 flyer and you can just keep putting counters on it and then it draws cards. This card is so good. I have to pivot into blue as well here. Oh, that's the elf card. We can take Jaspara. Oh no. Snow-covered Island. Jaspara Sentinel. Let's see, how many playables do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, 21. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Shadow Sage, I think. Like I said, we do have quite a few creatures that share types here. Because we have a bunch of warriors here, and then a bunch of elves there. This might be a pretty spicy deck, not gonna lie. Draugr is fine. I do want some more big creatures for the Ruthless U though. It having only the one target, and then maybe when we draw it, then come on. Okay, so this I think is just better than anything else at this stage. We didn't really get there on the white though. I just realized that. We're taking a bunch of white stuff, but we didn't really get there on the white. Yeah, we didn't take any really good white cards. Huh. And now we get a bunch of blue snow cards. So I do think let's get rid of the white. Let's get rid of the white snowlands. I would have preferred not having to do this. Then we have to get rid of the U as well. We have a tricolor deck on our hands here. This is 40 and we have 17 lands, of which 4 are blue, 5 blue sources. This is 4, 5, 6 black sources, 6, 7 green sources. So I do think maybe if we Death Knell Berserker is only good with Boreal Outrider. Let's do Elderleaf Mentor. Take out the Death Knell Berserker. I want to take out one of the lands though. Because we have 3 Sculptors of Winter, it can't be a forest. I think we keep the Snowfield Sinkhole as just a tapped black snow source because we have the Boreal Outrider, 3 Trolls, Frost Spark Yeti, Blizzard Brawl, Ascendant Spirit. So it has its value. Um, hmm. Maybe put in a Kinseeker, remove a swamp. This is a fine blocker, even more so if you have some other creatures that share a type. I think this is the deck. Let's see how it does. Let's do that. Fancify our lands. We have 5 forests, 1 swamp, 3 islands. Nope. 5 forests, 1 swamp, nope, 3 islands. We're at 40 with 16 lands. Let's go. Let's go. This is pretty good. We have black, blue, green into turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. I think this is fine. Black. Jesus, basically all snow covered. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. And now, barring him removing my Boreal Outrider, we just have so many counters coming out. This is a sorcery. Play with snow mana. No fear. I know. I also think it's pretty nice. I think I was pretty lucky in this draft not having much contention in the snow category. I do have Blizzard Brawl here. This is fine. He'll draw a card, but I think that's fine because I Blizzard Brawl here. I remove that card of him. My Frost Spark Yeti does get indestructible. We'll play an Elder Leaf Mentor, hits him for 5, he's down to 12. And we have a superior board. And another Blizzard Brawl. It's fine by me. Gets in 4 more damage. If he should play a creature now, I should be able to Blizzard Brawl it with Elder Leaf Mentor. I can go. This is 2 drop, 3 drop. Do we do it? Do we do it? I think we do it. Let's go Skull Raid. And the second skull rate isn't so bad because skull rate lets you actually draw cards. Unlike its predecessors that did more or less the same, it lets you draw cards if they can't discard cards. So even if they do discard or play all the cards in their hand, this is just a 2-mana draw 2. Hagi Mob is fine, I guess. Deals 1 damage. Let's do this, into this. No attacks. Now we have an eyesight troll that we can give indestructible. This game might just be ours. Ooh, what does this do again? Damn it. Damn it. That was a pretty good draw for him. But I do think we still have the upper hand here. And then he gains life on the last phase. This was a good draw for him. It was a good draw for him. If he didn't draw exactly that there, then the Eyesort Troll would leave him in a world of hurt. Okay, my dude has only drawn 5 lands. I like to keep that in mind as well while I'm drafting. He's only drawn 5 lands. Everything else has been playables. He'll probably boast here, get rid of the token. It's fine. I don't think I have removal for, like, just remove the Sentinel, swing in. And I don't really, or do I want to? I think let's get rid of the, let's get rid of the Hagi Mob. This is fine. If he does have removal here, then I guess we're in a bad spot. But I think we're fine here. Ooh. That's a chonker. That's a chonker. And in this case, the Sculpt of Winter isn't that good, but if we're going to keep drawing them. We ourselves still have 9 lands left in the deck. 9 out of 23. He needs 2 more lands before he can start activating that thing. If we just had a Masked Vandal here, Masked Vandal would have been brilliant. This is just snow land. If it was just snow permanent. Oh, and he can create the... okay. I forgot about that clause. Was so focused on the big ability. So if he has a land here, he can activate this and then he's in the money. Should he attack here, I'll just double block. I'm fine with trading 1 for 1 here. Unless he has some sort of pump or removal spell. Totally possible. Nope. But next turn he can actually start activating this. Oh no, maybe he did it now because... okay, yeah. That is fine. He stabilized pretty well. Because now he's not... oh, this is not a good start to our snow deck. This is going to make me not want to play snow in the future. Why would you not activate that? Nope, this is GG's. Me is drawing too much land. That's fine. You win some, you lose some. As long as the snow deck can carry me to at least 4 wins, I think we'll be fine. Let's go. I think one of the best cards for us in that matchup probably would have been something like Sarulf early on. Sarulf is just so strong in situations like that where he has a really good board and you don't, because you get to keep Sarulf. This is questionable but keepable. We can foretell this turn 2, play this or this turn 3, this or this turn 4, probably this. Hey, I also foretell stuff. We're just telling stories. Okay, also snow deck. Oh, now I have to. Now I have to. Ta-da! I also have one. This card is so good with thinning your deck, getting the lands out of it. I will not be trading here. If that's all he wants to do, then I mean, be my guest, because then I can do the same on my turn. But I mean, we got the card that we were looking for. But let's get to Snowland. That's a Snowland, that's a Snowland. So let's get a snow-covered swamp for in case we draw the Boreal Outrider. And we do this, and we do this just to be mana efficient. Usually you want to cast cards like Skull Raid when they have less cards in their hand, because it gives them less of an option. But this is fine. I do think we might just play Icehide Troll, keep up its activation in our turn. Because then they can't just swing in, because we will threaten just munching down on his Horizon Seeker. But he has thinned his deck quite a bit with it. It's just a bunch of card draw. Damn it. I guess we play Alderleaf Mentor here. Bergstrider also really good in the snow decks. Are we going to go on a losing streak here? I was pretty confident in this deck. Let's do this. I can tap wrong. I had to play one of these first. This is also a really good card, actually. Oh yeah, give that flight. That is... We need a Blizzard Brawl. Quickly. We need a Blizzard Brawl. I'll trade here. He'll probably boast again. I think this card has drawn him 4-5 cards now. That's why this card is actually not as bad as people think. This thing's going to kill us pretty soon if we don't draw into a Blizzard Brawl very soon here. And I do mean very soon. Counterspell. Wow. Our man has it all. Okay, we have to literally draw Blizzard Brawl on the next turn, or else we 0-2. This at least can block his snowlands. Do you have some way to bounce or tap this? Then I guess it's going now. Come on, Blizzard Brawl. It's kind of scary. Yep, just a bunch of lands will do that. I mean, that's 10 lands. And we only 2'd for one of them. But it's fine. Now we just go on a 7-win streak and make it 7 wins again. Conspiracy theorists will be like, oh, this is because you had a 7-win draft last draft, then you have to balance it out. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. I don't really want to expose this early. I'll play this at a later stage. Or do I just... yeah, let's just run it out. We'll see what happens. Really glad we drew this land. I would have preferred it being a snowland so that we can have this activation up as well as this activation, but it's fine. Best card to play right now, because with this I can actually go search for my Snow Swamp. Then we have Skullraid Sarulf. This turns into a 2-3. Let's swing. Perfect. I'd rather keep the Blizzard Brawl. Just do this. Like I said, if he plays some more cards, then we'll Skull Raid. Because it's better, because now he's playing out all his cheap creatures, and at a later stage it's better to use the discard type spells then. Because now he's sitting with his big stuff that he still wants to cast. Here we go. Why would you want to tap like that? Because you think I want to Skull Raid. I think this is just Sarulf and Pilfering Hawk. Sarulf being a button that we're holding over his head, because as his creatures die, Sarulf gets bigger, and it's just this button that we hold. If you remove my creatures, I will wipe your board and sit with a 3/3 Sarulf. Boreal Outrider. Very good. See, that is something worthy of fighting. Because now he's doing stuff like this, but now we can fight it. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters, because now what we do is we have to pay 3 there, we still don't have our third. Now we can Skull Raid to start out with, because we can Skull Raid, Blizzard Rule, and keep Snakeskin Veil up. So do that. Land an Ice Hide Troll. Now we have the snow permanents for this, so we will fight Sarulf onto this. Swing. If we draw lands now, we can start using the Pilfering Hawk to get those away, unless there's snow lands, because we want to get this Ascended Spirit up and up. But any regular lands, we will be pilfering away. Okay, someone's aggressive. I am actually just to keep the life total up. You might have a counterspell or something here, but we do have Sarulf. Okay, this is actually fine by me. Fine. That is more than fine. We want this on 4. All goes away. He'll keep chipping in for 2 a turn. That is fine, because we have Sarulf. I just need to get 3 more of his permanents off the battlefield and we're in the money. Each other okay. No blocks. Another Blizzard Rule will be pretty good here. Decline. I mean, I guess we can try and do it on 2 as well. Discard that one. Play this one. Because 2 removes our Pilfering Hawk, but it removes 1, 2, 3, 4 of his cards. Why would you attack with Oddleaf Mentor here? I do not want to block with this Sarulf because I have a sinking feeling that he has drawn some kind of bump spell. Yup, I thought as much. Decline. Come on. on, Pilfering Hawk. I should have. Let's discard that. I should have just played used this part to activate the Pilfering Hawk. Auto tapper getting us there. I wonder why it would use this instead of that while we have this in our hand. It is quite strange, but I mean, here. If we can just get this up to 2. If we can get this up to 2, then I will activate it because it takes care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his cards. And I get to keep the Ice High Troll in that case. Okay. Or I just do this and this. This takes care of 1. And then, oh, this is perfect because he'll have the Packmate and the Elderleaf Mentor, but I actually have creatures that can deal with that. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. This is fine. This is more than fine. Because now I activate this, I play Old Growth Troll, and I am in control of this game. Take action. Oh, I removed the Elderleaf Mentor, even better. Let's play Greedy, going with the Boreal Outrider, and then next turn we'll play Old Growth Troll. We'll swing in with Sarulf here, because the Eyesight Troll can just indefinitely block the Packmate, and then when we play the Old Growth Troll with Snow Mana, it will be large enough to trade with the 5/5 Packmate as well. Okay, we still have the 2 Snowlands to activate Ice High Troll. I think we just keep that up. Shadow Sage here will Warrior, 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 Cleric, so this will be for 3 that we can drain him. Let me just... I actually have to make sure that my overlays are active so that... It's a bummer. That is quite a top deck. Let's put it on this. I can bring back a troll as well. My turn. I want to see if my overlays are active, so let's just start opening that up. This is green, so let's start by doing 1, 2, 3. Oh, but that adds 2. Let's undo here. We can do this on a later stage. Let's add 2, 3, 4. Skull Raid, draw 2 cards, which 4 mana for 2 cards ain't bad. Now we can Snowfield Sinkhole and just pass. I think we just pass. Keep the Eyesight Troll up, otherwise he's going to come in with Packmate and I have to trade with something. See, this is fine. My turn. Now we can do 1, 2, 3, 4 Eyesight Troll. Oh yeah, we need to, if we want this effect, we need to use at least 1 there. Now we can 1, 2, 3. All of these are... Yes, all of these are snow, so I still have one Eyesight Troll activation. There we go. And things are looking good. Things are looking good because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warriors. We can drain him for 5. Raise the drawbow, that's actually so good. Do this. Play with that. We don't have enough snow permanents to have 2 Eyesight Troll activations. So I do think what we can do is just sacrifice this, get the 4/4, keep up 1 activation and raise the Draugr. We can raise the Draugr back, the Ascendant Spirit. Yeah. Then we have a flyer that can draw us cards. We're in a good spot. I think we turned this pretty good. We should be in a fairly good position here. I'm not sure if there is anything that can give a creature a bunch of power and trample. A bunch of power and... Oops, that was not intended. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We're turning the corner here. I was pretty negative there for a moment. I was like, oh, these snow decks don't seem too good, eh? Granted, I am not drafting the 5 color with searching for a bunch of mana. I'm just playing everything that's good in all of the colors. But we're turning the corner. Let's just, I want to see if my Cardboard Live status overlay 1. Let's see if you are active. This is fine. I don't have a way to untap here, but it's a bunch of lands and it's playable, so that is fine. Cardboard Life should be active. Tutti frutti. Okay. We need some snowlands, but they're giving us all our forests that aren't snowlands. See, this might be the 5 color snow deck now. It does seem like we've been facing just mono snow decks since we started. Not many people aren't running some kind of snow interaction. Yay! If you want to trade, I'll trade. I'll trade. Damn. And now, due to the Sculpt of Winter, we will be able to activate the Eyesight Troll's ability as well, to give him indestructible and keep him on defense. Opponent might not think about that, and we do have the Snakeskin Veil as well. Just mono green in a tricolor deck. I think this is basically all our green sources, barring the other. Did we? I think we had only 5 forests. I think this is all the forests, the regular forests we put into the deck. Which is quite funny. We have the Snakeskin Veil as protection at least, so even though we've only been drawing green, it's good. Ooh, this might be a discard too, so I think I'll just keep these 2 forests in my hand. Not a bad card either, such good filler for deck. Hey! We have another color. No, I'm just waiting for him to attack. If he wants me to discard 2, I'll discard the forests. Perfect. And then, with any luck, we'll get Sarulf online at some stage here. If that is some sort of removal, we have the Snakeskin Veil. Do you have another form of removal? Thought so. There we go. Okay, Death Knell Berserker and the Ruin gone. He does get a token for his troubles, but I think that's meh. And I do think we just play defensively here. It's okay, now we can get online here. He can start swinging in with a Grimjogger. Not the best of cards, especially in this situation. Sarulf has to remove at least some counters. But if I get at least 1 counter on him, I can remove all 3 of these guy's tokens and none of my stuff, so we're still good. We're Gucci. I don't think we have any double black or double blue cards, so I will put this in front of something here. That is a problem. We need a Blizzard Brawl. Let's put a stop on our upkeep. If we can somehow remove one of his permanents so that we can activate Sarulf and get rid of his tokens, that will be ideal. So let's Pilfering Hawk here. Okay, so we're losing the Sculptor and the Sarulf here. But I guess that's fine. He will block Grimjogger onto Sarulf and the Doomscourge onto Sculptor of Winter. I doubt he'll block the Icehide Troll. We'll trade 1, so he loses 1, but we do lose the Sarulf here, and it was our best card for exactly what he's doing. We can play out the Shadow Sage here as a blocker. Probably shouldn't have done that for the Bullfring Hawk, but this is fine. We'll make him lose life. Then we can block here and then block this there. If we somehow get Sarulf back with like Raise the Draugr, then we can, once we have a counter, remove all his tokens again. But yeah, we need to put something in front of Cardu Doomscourge. This is a good card. Because I can swing in with this, trade with something, put it on the land. We have a lot of land, sacrifice that, have another 4/4. Blizzard Brawl. This ain't bad. Let's Blizzard Brawl this onto this. Attack with both. We are getting into an aggressive point of the game here where we can be aggressive. Unless he has some way to Warhorn all of these or something, we should be in a good spot. See? Can't really do much. Let's see what he discards. Not gonna lie, but it might just be a bunch of lands that he's holding. Yep, I thought as much. It's usually the case when somebody has that many cards with enough mana to play basically anything. He'll probably try and trade for the Old Growth Troll here. He has to block something. Unless he has removal. That's fine. I take down 2 of his creatures and I can just sack a land and get another 4/4. Put that onto there. Now if he does not threaten my Iceheart Troll here, I can just make another 4/4. There we go. Turning the corner, like I said. Lose 2, win 7. Let's go. Win some more. If I can just get 2 more wins here, I'll be completely fine with this deck and how it turned out. This is... I don't really want to put this on green, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, I probably have to. I'd rather put it on black. Because we have a bunch of green sources, but we have to play this safe. Does he have plows though? If he had plows, he'd have played them by now. See, this is why I had to put it on green, because now I can actually do this. And especially since we have the Old Growth Troll. Because now we only need 2 green sources. 1 more land and we can go Elderleaf Mentor as well as Jara Skinseeker if he does play something iffy here and we don't draw another land, then we can Blizzard Brawl because we have 1, 2, 3 snow permanents. What is he foretelling? Okay, land. So now we can go Mentor. And then next turn Kinseeker because we have Warrior, Warrior, Warrior. And then this is all. So even if he does remove one of these here, the Kinseeker is still active on the next turn. Another forest activates Old Growth Troll for us. Any other land causes us to be able to Kinseeker and Blizzard Brawl. We need a black before we can Skull Raid, but luckily he's not playing out his hand extremely fast. Yukigaya. Are we playing against a Japanese friend? Ooh. Okay. I thought it might be oxing here. This is fine. Now at least I know what he foretold. Another Skull Raid. I really need a black source here. Oh, and we get to scry. I actually don't want that. I want either green or black source here. No attacks. Okay, so second spell here. Please give me a black source. Please give me a black source. One flyer is fine, we can deal with that. That is not a black source though. I do think we Blizzard Brawl this. And I guess we do that. That is one big boy now. This might be the end of the run. If we can get Sorrelf out, if we can get Sorrelf out, this might be another story. My man just has it all. Ooh, this is good, this is good. Now we can start working on Sorrelf plans. Because we only need to have 2 counters on Sorrelf to wipe this man's board. I think this was one of the best draws that we could have. Let's Cosmos Elixir first though. Let's Cosmos Elixir first. I think we do have the time. It slows his clock considerably. He might start getting more aggressive. Let's do Horizon Seeker and Skull Raid, draw 2. Now we have more lands, we can play more stuff. Currently he's only dealing 1 a turn because of Cosmos Elixir. This is why I picked up this as a first pick. Because in this situation, I mean, and now we play Sorrel because he will attack in with that U, and yeah, and we can actually do, oh, we can cheese out a counter on the Sorrel because of Boreal Outrider. This is so good. Oh, this is so good. Now we only need to remove one of his permanents and suddenly we're wiping his entire board while we are only losing a token. I will, without a second thought, throw these 2 in front of a U. Yeah, read the card and weep. If he does have some sort of fight spell here again, I mean, then we're in pretty bad shape. But Sarulf and Cosmos Elixir is buying us a ton of time. Do we remove the tokens here? I think we decline. We want at least one more counter on him. Let's start out with a Skull Raid. I think we Old Growth Troll. Play with that. We just want 2 counters on this, so I'm not going to play that out right now. We do have the Snakeskin. We can cheese it out of the Snakeskin Veil. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. And then he's going to sit with the Rootless Hue, and we will have basically our entire board. Now, we Snakeskin Veil. Take action. And that happens. Oh, and now we have this as well. I will play this, give it a counter. We'll do it with this as well. And activate this. Swing with the Old Growth Troll. Can block there, that's fine. This is a regular land, so we'll put it. Oh, it has to be on the forest. Okay. I mean, this Cosmos Elixir is just going to basically win this game for us. I mean, at this stage, it's gained us like what, 10, 12 life? That's basically our entire life total that this one card has just been champing. Now we can give this thing flying. Why, oh why did he do that? Why didn't it... I'm stupid. That was my own fault. I have 1, 2 snow sources here. Why is it not? Okay. I'm just going to chill out. I don't understand this, but it's fine. I mean, sure. Have at it. Let's untap this. Activate this. Block there. Now, on the next turn, we can attack with this, draw a card. Gets 2 more counters. That's a 7/7 in the air. Ta-da! Once again, this draft as well, we have 2 rares that we're actually using inside of the deck, so pretty lucky, not gonna lie. But we're making it work. Even through the auto tap and not tapping correctly, and me clicking on the wrong mode for the spirit there, and here we go. 1 more win. If we can squeeze out 1 more win with this deck, then I'll be more than fine, because once again, that's 6 booster packs for the price of 100 gems, and I mean an entire draft worth of fun. Goblin 9040 guide. I wonder what that's about. Guessing opponent over here is a burn player in modern, it would make sense. I also have one. What are you gonna do now? Sarulf's Backmate? Sarulf's Backmate. This is a card you will always be seeing in Kaldheim drafts. Now we just hope he doesn't have a fight spell, because then we can go Boreal Outrider into whatever else that is bigger at that stage. Probably an Icehide Troll. Does seem like he has a Snakeskin Veil. This is the one thing that I don't like about Arena, because now I'm picking up on it that he has something to do even though he only has 1 mana. Where in Modo it doesn't have that, because the turns are more structured like an actual game. So now it just auto pauses no matter what if he doesn't have anything to do. So I know he has a Snakeskin Veil in hand, because I think that's the only thing he can have in hand at this stage. And I don't like that. You're like, yo, I mean, this is giving me an advantage here, but I don't like that. It's something that I think they have to work on. Fight. Nope. Okay. I'm glad. I'm really glad he's not fighting here. Gimme Forest. Cool. Ask and ye shall receive. This gives us so much mana if he ends up trading with it. But I do want to trade with it. So Snakeskin Veil, by all means, because then I trade. That, however, requires a Blizzard Brawl. We're probably going to use this game for Shadow Sage for life in this game. But we're going to have to start counter-attacking here. With any luck, we'll draw a Blizzard Brawl at some stage, so we can get rid of this Sarulf's Backmate. Because, oh shit, but yeah, we need either a Black Source or a Blizzard Brawl, I just realized. Because next turn, he kills us. Ooh, is this going to be a 3-win game? I'm guessing. Is he playing the Mammoth? Oh no, he's not playing the thing that gives +4/+4. Come on, Black Source, Black Source, Black Source, Black Source, Black Source, Black Source. Please, please, please. That's also a pain. Oh, my man just curved out. Yep, that's game. But this is fine. 3 wins, it's not what I was hoping for, but it's decent enough. It's decent enough. Did we not claim our prize there? Oh no, we did. I see our gems went up. We'll open that at a later stage. Let's draft some more. Oh, I need to end the recording. Thanks for joining, and you can watch this following draft on the YouTube channel as well.